I want to ask you, like, do you have like Chinese name? Did you get it or not?
Oh yes, I do have it. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly. It's the easy card. You can use one easy card for the whole country, for the whole island, and you can use it in stores, you can use it to rent U-bikes, you can use it for so many different things. And I think it's very, very convenient. So when I think about Taiwan, I think convenience.
The first question I wanted to ask you, like, when was the first time you know about Taiwan?
Right. So the first time when I found out about Taiwan was thanks to my lifelong friend from Poland who used to be my neighbor as well. Then she moved out from the city where we were both living in to study the Chinese language. She got into a scholarship program in Kaohsiung in Taiwan. So this is how I learned about Taiwan, through my friend who was telling me, oh, I just went to Taiwan for a scholarship program. It's amazing, I'm loving it, you should come and visit. And then I thought, you know what, why not? I'm coming to visit you. And this is how my journey with Taiwan started, how my adventure with Taiwan started.
Because you've been like to so many countries like before you come to Taiwan, like, but like why do you decide to come exactly here? Like not to stay in Canada, not to stay in New York, not to stay like in Vietnam or anywhere else.
I think having that contrast with all these different countries that are so remarkable on their own made me realize what I was looking for in a place that I wanted to live in more permanently. Why Taiwan? I think Taiwan has this amazing energy where you can attract things that you want more easily. And I feel like where I'm here, everything that I wish for manifests. Many different factors are combined to create that space and this feeling. So people are very open-minded, people are very welcoming, even if sometimes there's a language barrier. There's this kindness. So I really like that. And one day I think, oh, it would be great to try surfing, and then the opportunity presents itself.
Wow, okay, this is really interesting. Because you came here to Taiwan to visit your friend first. And do you remember your first impression about Taiwan, when you just came here?
I remember when I was on the train from Taiwan airport to Taipei main station, and on that train it was a bit gloomy, it was February, and I saw the Taiwanese nature and landscape for the first time, and I was mesmerized. And then it was an urban jungle but with real nature. So I remember that was one of the first impressions, and I was just fascinated. And then another thing was the smell, the humidity, and all those spices and stinky tofu. So many different sensory stimulations that combined were very overwhelming. So that's one of my first impressions.
Okay, this is cool. And that time did you try stinky tofu or not?
Yes,
you did.
Yes, I tried it. I loved it.
Seriously?
I loved it, and I think that some of the French cheese is more stinkier. Stinkier and more overpowering in terms of flavors and smells.
So maybe from 0 to 10 points, how many points will you give to stinky tofu?
Oh, 10.
10?
Oh, 10. I'm a fan. I'm an absolute fan. I don't eat it as often because I try to stay away from fried foods as much as possible. I try to really eat clean and healthy. But I love stinky tofu. I love stinky tofu. It's so special. It's so unique.
Okay, that's perfect.
For that.
Because you mentioned that you've been to some other Asian countries, right? And what do you think is the main difference between the other Asian countries you've been to and Taiwan?
So I haven't been to many. I've been to Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia. Taiwan to me seems a lot more organized. It seems a lot more orderly. It seems there are certain structures that are working very well, that are put in place. For example, the easy card. You can use one easy card for the whole country, for the whole island, and you can use it in stores, you can use it to rent U-bikes, you can use it for so many different things. And I think it's very convenient. So when I think about Taiwan, I think convenience.
Okay.
So being here and living here, it's very good.
I want to ask you, do you have Chinese name? Did you get it or not?
Oh yes, I do have it. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly. It's Hai.
How did you get your Chinese name?
Okay, so that's again my lifelong friend. I was staying with her. It was, I think, during that Christmas time. The second time I went to Taiwan, we were having Christmas dinner, and I told her that I want to have a Chinese name and that I want to have ambition and willpower in it, and ocean or some water because I love ocean, and then they came up with this name. But I get it a lot that it's a name for a guy more than it's a name for a girl.
Like for the do you have like any things you like about Taiwan, like or maybe like top things you like?
So many. I love how open-minded and adventurous people are, the people that I meet, and thanks to them I get to learn so many new things. For example, fire spinning, or what else? For example, surfing. Surfing is another thing, or different kinds of sports, or bouldering and climbing, or I haven't done river tracing yet, but I'm planning to do river tracing, or just hiking, different hikes. And what I really like is that people here are very active. So whenever I meet with someone, or rollerblading, or badminton, or just running or biking, there's so many activities that you can do. And then the infrastructure is perfect. It's really nice. There's bike lanes, and there's so many things you can do. And people actually like to meet and do these activities together. And I recently signed up for Muay Thai class with my friend, and that's exciting. I mean, that's indoors too, but it's so exciting. And I think that in Poland, I don't think I would even have that openness and eagerness to try it. But here it's like, yeah, of course I want to try it. Of course I want to have that experience. So I think this is my top one thing.
Okay.
That there's all these new things that are just waiting to be explored. And there's always someone, at least one person or two people who are willing to have that experience, or who are willing to teach me, or to show me, or join me. So
Okay, that's perfect.